Morning class, it's good to see you. I'm out here on this nice big bridge out in the middle of our property and it's awesome, nice cool morning. So I hope you guys are getting out, enjoying this day. And I'm wearing my yoga t-shirt. I bend so I don't break. Remember that stretching is a very important part of injury prevention. So I want you guys to all stretch a lot, okay? So, and of course, the sleeping giant is going to come right across this bridge, so you'll see her in a minute. So let's start by pulling those shoulders up, back, and down, tucking chin to chest. And we're going to roll that neck side to side. Good. Taking a deep breath in, inhale, and exhale. Remember to try to keep those shoulders parallel to the ground. And inhale, and exhale. Good. Two more. And exhale. Good. Last one, deep breath in. And exhale. Really good. Bringing that neck, chin back to chest, and then coming back to center. Good. Let's take these hands, sweep these hands behind your back. I want you to interlace and pull down. So remember to keep that tummy and rear tight here because it's really easy to arch your low back. So squeeze that rear, dropping that neck to your right side. Good. Chin to chest. Dropping to the other side. Good. One more time, each direction. Let's do some breath work here. So take a deep breath in. And exhale. Dropping to your right. Good. Deep breath in. Inhale. And exhale, dropping left. Good. Feel that great stretch down the side of your shoulder. Good. Coming back to center. We're going to unlace those hands, rolling those shoulders back. We're going to work on basic warrior pose now. So I'm going to have you put your right foot out. You know how to line up heel to heel. Make sure that you can even turn this back foot in a little bit if you prefer. I'm on a little bit of an angle here, so I don't know if it looks strange in the camera or not, but this is it. So we're just going to come into basic warrior pose. Warrior two. Squeeze that rear. Good. Bending this elbow, reaching up, looking to your side. Here's where I wave. Hello. You know who I'm waving to. When you watch this video, you'll know who I'm talking to. Very good. I want you to put a lot of distance between this finger and that heel without elevating your shoulder. So keep that blade fixed and just raise that arm. Remember, if you have a shoulder issue, just bend your elbow and it'll work just fine. Good. Let's reverse this warrior. Rotate that palm away from you. Reach that hand up to that head and rotate. Very good. Slowly coming back to center. We're going to bring those hands into prayer pose. Rotate this torso forward for me. Check your knees. Make sure those knees are happy. Second, third toe, kneecap, and hip joint. You like happy knees? I sound like Bob Ross, don't I? Happy trees, happy knees. Good. Coming forward a little bit for me. Good. Now here's where I want you to make sure that you've got equal pressure on the toes and the balls of your feet. Good. Release these hands for me. Sweep back up into warrior one. releasing into warrior two. Good, and relaxing those hands. Miss Molly, hey sweetie. Okay, so let's move into warrior on the other side, lining up that knee, second and third toe, knee and hip joint. So coming into warrior two. Good, check your shoulders, make sure they're not elevating, so keep those shoulders down for me. Good, bend an elbow, elbow to thigh, reaching up. So I want you to think of a nice line between this finger all the way down through those feet. Good, check that shoulder, make sure it's not elevated. Good. Slowly reversing the warrior, palms facing away from you. Bend that elbow, bring that hand up to that neck and rotate. Very good. Let's release these hands, bringing them into prayer pose and slowly rotate. Again, here's where you can internally rotate that back foot for me. Good. I want you to squeeze that glute. So squeeze that right cheek for me and then lean forward a little bit. Good. Let's release these hands, sweeping up into warrior one. Slowly releasing those hands. We're going to rotate back forward, bringing those feet in good alignment, heel, toe, back to center. Very good. Let's work on standing cat and cow. So I want to turn to the side to go ahead and demonstrate this exercise. So make sure that your feet are hip width apart, and we're going to pretend that your hips are a bucket of water. So we're going to pour the water out the front of the bucket. So you're just arching that low back. Pour the water out the back of the bucket. One more time, out the front. And out the back. Good, now come somewhere in the middle, and this is your perfect posture. So these hips are over the knees and over the ankles. So we're gonna work on standing cat and cow. So we're gonna be doing that same kind of thing, but we're gonna come on down, bringing those hands on your thighs. So first, the cat. So you're gonna tuck your chin, round that upper back. Try not to let those shoulder blades come up towards your ears, so keep them down, but you're just rounding that upper back. Good, releasing. Now arching the low back for just a second. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings, back of the legs, low back. Good, one more time into the cat. Last time, moving into the cow, pull those blades down, elongate that spine. Good, releasing these hands, push through the heels. Come on up for me, take a deep breath in, inhale. And exhale. Very good. Okay, I'm going to turn facing the front again, and we're going to do just a basic rotator stretch. So we're going to take your right hand across your body, left hand's coming underneath. Ooh, that was me cracking. If you heard that crack, that was me. Good. Very good. Slowly releasing. Same thing, other side. pull that hand across your body. Make sure the palms facing the ceiling. And drop that blade. Very good. Coming out of that, rolling those shoulders. Awesome. So turning to the side again, we're going to stagger your feet. I want you to, at first to get those feet lined up. So second and third toe, kneecap and hip joint are still aligned. Let's slide your right foot back. Okay, we're going to sweep those hands overhead without elevating the shoulders. Tuck the tummy in rear, keep it tight, and we're going to slowly hinge forward, coming down. Putting that weight on that front leg, stretching the back of that front leg. Remember, try not to torque your hips here, so keep those hips directly over your legs. That's really good. Stretch on those hamstrings, the calves, spread out those toes. Good. Sweeping up, push through the heel, come on up into prayer pose, and now you're going to rotate to your left side. So I'm rotating away from you. Good. Coming back to center. One more time. Let's go into the same stretch. So deep breath in, inhale. Good, and as we exhale, we're going to sweep forward. Shift that weight to that front leg. Don't let your back foot turn out. Good, slowly coming up to center, bringing those hands into prayer pose. Squeeze that rear, and last time, rotating to your left side. Very good, slowly coming back to center. And same thing on the other side. So, line the heels up, or line the feet up, excuse me, and then back foot. All right, tummy rear tie, here we go. Deep breath in. And exhale, coming down. Ooh, feel this stretch. This is a good stretch. Very good. Slowly coming up. Push through that front heel. Bring those hands into prayer pose. I want you to squeeze that tummy, get that pelvis locked in place, and rotate. Coming back to center. One more time going through this, and then we're going to have a little bit of fun. So deep breath in. Exhale, coming back down. Good. Push through that heel, come back up into prayer pose. And slowly rotate. Make sure that rear is nice and tight for me. Don't forget to smile. Good. Slowly coming back to center. Awesome. All right, time for fun. Since I'm on a slight incline, I'm going to turn this way because it's easier on this side, okay? So we're going to work on just a little bit of balance. So we're going to bring those feet hip width apart at first. You can take your hands on your hips. We're going to kind of bend down or sit back into an athletic position or a little mini chair pose. So let's go ahead and actually bring those hands into prayer pose, and then we're going to pick up your left foot. Extend that leg out to the side so it's at a 45 degree to the spine. I really want you to feel like your chest and your tummy and your whole entire spine is being lifted up to the sky. And holding still. Good, now let's reach those hands overhead. Remember, this is a progression, so if this is too much for you, keep your hands here. Good, now you're going to take your right hand, your left knee, bring them in. Deep breath in. Push out, make sure that leg's at that 45. Squeeze that rear. Ooh, time for fun. This is fun. Good. Deep breath in. And exhale. Okay, last one. And exhale. Hold up for me now. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing, bring those feet side by side. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in. Inhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Good. Opening those eyes, bring your hands into prayer pose. Little mini squat. Keep that tummy drawn in for me, and now we're going to pick up your right foot. Kick it out to the side, toes are down, holding still. Good, releasing those hands overhead. This is a progression, so if it's too much for you, just keep your hands in prayer pose. Good, bringing opposite limbs in, and kicking out. Good, bringing in. Deep breath in and exhale. Ooh, a little bit of fun. Good, I hope you're wobbly. Remember, wobbly's a good thing. I like wobbly. Wobbly's a good thing. Deep breath in and exhale. Coming out. Hold for me. 2 more seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And releasing. Very good. Okay, take a deep breath in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Very good. Let's come on down to seated position for just a second. And I'm going to sit sideways, and I'm going to have you extend your left leg. Again, make sure the toes, the knees, and the hip are aligned. We're going to take this right foot out to your side. Remember now, if you have trouble doing this, thanks. My cameraman just telling me what time it is. You can put a yoga block underneath your bottom, okay? Or a pillow will work. So we're going to try to bring the bottoms of this foot together. Opening up out to your side. Leaning forward for me, flex those toes. Remember, we have a tendency to want to round our body here. We want to sit upright and just lean forward, okay? That's going to give us the best stretch on that hammy and the best stretch on those calves. So just a few seconds here. Good, coming back up. Same thing on the side. Sitting up nice and tall, leaning forward. Ooh, the sun is shining. It's a beautiful morning. I hope you guys are having a great day. Of course, it'd still be a pretty morning if it was frozen, snowing. You know, that'd be awesome too. All right, very good. Okay, so we're gonna turn and face each other. I have to make this a short yoga session because it's all I think I can get to load at this point. So this will have to be it for today. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull those shoulders up to our ears, back to our spine, down to our rear, bringing those hands to our knees. We're going to tuck chin to chest, rolling that neck side to side, taking a few deep breaths in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale exhale. Last one in. And out. Last time on your left side. And back to center. Very good. Let me know if you get, when you get this video done. I'm going to try to get it out today, hopefully. Anyway, I can't wait to see you guys. I miss you guys. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.